When you talk about Bald Head, you have to talk about living in harmony with nature. If you just ride down any of the winds and look around, and you see a maritime forest. We are in the maritime forest. It looks like it is the maritime forest. And protecting it, I think, is probably the greatest legacy we will leave.
I think one of the greatest compliments that show how effective our summer camps are for the kids is that, you know, we have kids that have been doing this camp basically their entire life. As long as they've been old enough to do camp, they've been in it. I think just really goes to show that we are having a really positive impact on the kids, and they're taking it with them, and hopefully they're going to share it with their friends and their family and their kids when they have kids.
The breadth of scientific research extends from our beaches, where we study sea turtles, the predation on sea turtles, the dunes, the vegetation, the impact of light and of development on the dunes. It extends into the forest, where we study how our trees are regenerating, and we study how deer may impact our forest. We study the impact of the loss of a keystone species, the red bay, due to an invasive species. And when we get to the marsh, we study the water quality, we study the birds, we study the animals that live and use that resource, and we also try to make sure that it's a healthy and safe environment for people to live in.
The barrier island systems are unique, interesting, and a variety of scientists and scientific disciplines are attracted to them. The uniqueness of the environments allows certain organisms to occur here that occur nowhere else. This kind of environment, where the ocean meets the land, is where you're going to have certain issues, such as an oil spill or something like that. That's the first place the oil will be found that has a profound influence on people. So that understanding and knowing what these environments are under natural conditions, we can then tell what impact something like an oil spill might have on the coastal plants and animals.
The science that's involved in conservation is essentially habitat monitoring, monitoring biodiversity of the plants and animals, and interactions between the species. And that's the whole point of the Conservancy, is to get scientists, students, and the public out in the field to understand what's going on naturally, to monitor those cycles, and to better appreciate what is happening and realize that we can take steps to make sure that it is around in the future.
Well, I don't think we've ever gotten shed of our emotional commitments to the concept. I think that still is there. If you watch little children catch fish, or you watch them go seining for minnows and things like that, and watch us see a nest boil, I mean, these are emotional things for all of us.
What will the Conservancy look like in the future? We'll continue our amazing education program. We'll be educating 20,000, 30,000 people every year, and not just on Bald Head Island, but all over the place. Not only will we be able to educate people about barrier islands, but we'll provide them with specific information that results from research that goes on in our Barrier Island Study Center. We'll be able to take the information that scientists find while working here on Bald Head and give it to our students as well as to our community. And the community will take that information and use it to live here in the way that they choose to live, and to live here sustainably for a long time to come.